Hey guys, what's up? It's TennyBox here. Welcome back to another video. In the background, it's some Just Cause 2 gameplay. This is something I haven't played in a long time. It's been probably about a year or two. Actually, probably about a year, actually, I'd say, because I forgot about this. Is on Steam, obviously, because of the enhanced graphics and stuff like that, and the way it's recorded. I usually do PC gaming, sometimes PS4, but that's a little bit more rare. But today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the difference between YouTubers playing a game by themselves and with other people. What do I mean by that? I'm mostly talking about myself here, but there are other YouTubers that I know a lot. I'm going to say a pretty big majority of the YouTubers actually are like this, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing, I'm just saying it's kind of the way it is. And this is actually kind of in response to a PewDiePie video he made on forced positivity on YouTube, but not in necessarily that sense that it's forced positivity, but in a sense that you act completely different from when you record a game by yourself and with other people, and then obviously playing the game on your own. So I've had the privilege of playing through Uncharted 1 and 2. I'm actually currently working on the third. It's actually up above my head right now. I'm on like chapter 3 or 4 of the game, I think, of Uncharted 3, and I'm having an absolute blast. I've never played the games in the past before, but I've beaten them, the first two, in like the past like 4 or 5 days, and I am very happy that I've been going back and playing those, because before I was just like, you know, I probably would like Uncharted, but it's one of those things I don't want to get into. But then I was just like, you know what, I got it for Christmas, or I asked for it for Christmas because it was like $30 I think, Kohl's or something. I was like, I'm gonna go give this a try, and I contemplated doing a let's play of it or a live stream of it, but then I decided against it for the time being, because it's just like, I kind of want to this is one of those games I feel like I want to experience for myself and just be able to immerse myself in it completely and not be having to like respond to people, and that's completely fine. I do feel like it would have had two different outcomes if I wouldn't have. One, I probably would have enjoyed the story a lot less because I wouldn't be paying attention to it as much, and I probably would have been able to enjoy the witty dialogue and the characters and the stuff like that. Because that's honestly how I am as a person. Like, I love stories, and that's my biggest thing is stories in video games. And then I like movies. I love like action movies and stuff like that, but I also love movies that make you think and like you actually have like content to them. Like, I just got done seeing Rogue One at my film class for my college course, which is awesome because we basically have an hour or so lecture, and then we go watch a movie, and then we talk about it, and then we do papers, homework, etc. at home, and then turn it in the next week, from what I've understood from the course so far. But it's a very interesting class, and I was just like, you know, I wonder how it would have been like. It's like almost like, would I have enjoyed this movie more if I were alone watching it, or would I have hated it more watching it alone? It's one of those things where it's like, does the people watching with you, or the people watching you play it, or the way you know, the different scenarios that you can like unfold with it, or that can unfold with how you interpret media and stuff like that. And I honestly think that playing the last two Uncharted games, I probably would have enjoyed them a lot less if I had been recording them for YouTube or live streaming them to Twitch or etc. etc. Not that I didn't like the games. I love the games. Like, they're some of my favorite PS4 games, if not my favorite PS4 game I've played so far, and that's saying a lot because I've played like well, I guess I really haven't played too much PS4. I am not really, like I said, I'm trying to stray more away from console gaming. It's not like a bad thing or anything. I just like investing in the PS or my PC, which is fine, because I'm not like declaring war on consoles. I'm not gonna start a war in this video, yada yada yada. But it's just one of those things where I actually do want to go back and do something for YouTube or Twitch with Uncharted, and I think what I want to do is I want to do either a 100% completion, or I want to do a hard run of every single game, or the most difficult setting run, because those are just some trophies you can get. And I was just like, you know what, I ran through a normal on the first two so far, and I'm running through it as normal on the third one, but I thought it'd be interesting to go back and get the trophies, and I feel like it would probably even up my game and just my general appreciation for the level design and how things work with each other. But honestly, I'm a big fan of Uncharted now. I haven't played the third or the fourth yet. After I beat the third, I'm probably going to purchase the fourth one, hopefully shortly after, so I don't have to wait too long in between, because I tend to forget about things after. Maybe I'll take a break from the franchise from after the third, but it's pretty unlikely considering I've like enjoyed just playing. I've been binging them. It's like a Netflix show that I can. It's like me with Stranger Things. Like, I binge watched that show in literally like I think 2 days, and I'm still mad at myself for that. Like, I went to bed, I fell asleep during it, I think, watching it, and I woke up, and then it was like I heard a lot of noises, and then I would like skip back like 3 episodes later that afternoon, then finished it, and then I've watched it multiple times since then, which isn't bad because it's only like 8 episodes, but it's like, man, like I said, it just depends on how you watch it. Like, if you watch a movie with a friend, you're probably gonna react differently, especially if it's like not in a theater setting. If it's like private, you're gonna be like commentating over like, "Oh, it's stupid. What does that mean?" People talk during movies at home. Like, don't say that they don't, because they do. It's just, I don't know what household you guys live in, but my people, not my family necessarily, but people, like, I don't know, when I watch a movie with a friend, it's just like, not that it's annoying, I like actually talking about the movie sometimes, if it's like downtime in the movie, or like pause to get popcorn or something like that, I don't know, but basically the point of this video is just to talk about YouTubers being, the difference between playing a game by yourself and appreciating it with an audience. Like, I feel like, me personally, I think I can appreciate a game a lot more when I'm doing it on my own time. Like, for games such as story-driven games like Spec Ops: The Line, or Alan Wake, or stuff like that. Or heck, even some multiplayer games I can enjoy more on my own, because I'm actually like able to kind of just either listen to Netflix or Spotify or something and vent it, kind of, instead of, because copyright infringement dictates that I don't stream freaking American Dad while streaming, which is completely fine. This isn't a rant on that or anything, but I was just being sarcastic. But this is one of those things where like I said, if you are one of those guys that doesn't, I don't know how to say it. If you're one of those people that likes to stream games to YouTube and you've never really like played a game, or one of the newer games or something like that, a story-driven game on your own time, I would suggest doing that, because it actually is a lot more, I think, beneficial to the way you interpret things, because I actually do enjoy it quite a lot more than, and that's not to say that this isn't an attack on any YouTubers. I watch Let's Plays on YouTube all the time. I'm not trying to get you to stop watching Let's Plays. Heck, most of my favorite videos on YouTube are Let's Plays, but that's not my point. I'm just saying, if you have a game and you haven't played it solo, I would suggest doing that, even if you have to do a second or third playthrough of the game. Because there's always stuff that can be discovered about stuff later on. I mean, heck, there's still stuff about older movies and games that are being discovered even today. Like, I remember that, I can't remember which Batman game it was, but like, it was a year or two after the game was released that the developers came out and said, yeah, by the way, guys, you missed an Easter egg in like our last game. People were like, what the frick? And it's like, yeah, there actually was an Easter egg there that people just didn't have, that people hadn't noticed, and that kind of stuff fascinates me. It's just like, I don't know, but yeah, moral of the story, experience things for yourself, kind of, sort of thing. It's not bad to like experience with other people. For example, I've been watching Jacksepticeye's Let's Play of Oxenfree. I am actually really intrigued by that game. If anybody's watched any of those videos, let me know in the comments section down below, and I'll know you guys are with me in this, because it's simply fantastic. I just love the storytelling, I love the art style of the game. It's one of those things where it's just like, man, like, how does it all end? Is it going to have a terrible ending? I don't know. Well, I'm still waiting for the next part, and I'm really tempted to go buy it off on my own, but I'm still waiting for my Steam Wonder Guard, or whatever it's called, to go off, so I can actually sell things in the Steam market. For those of you who don't know, I got a Karambit knife for like around $200. Nah, I didn't pay that much. I got it in one of my first CSGO unboxings. I think it's my third, and I was just like, oh, wow, yeah, and apparently it's very rare, so I'm very blessed to have that privilege to be able to do that. But I'm just waiting now for that to go off, and then I'll be able to purchase some Steam games for us to play. I want to spend my money carefully, so I'm not going to go off and buy all of it immediately, or all the games immediately, but I'm probably going to start off with buying Resident Evil 7. That's really one of my main games I want to be playing on the channel when it comes out. And like I said, for Resident Evil 7, I can appreciate the game being played as a multiplayer game, because I'm not so good with horror things, especially on my own. Like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, you know, maybe it's better if we do this as an audience, because, or maybe it's probably, I don't know, is it better that I do it with an audience to be less scared, or is it better to do it with less of an audience, or more of an audience so I'm less scared, or do I do it with less of an audience so people won't see me crap my pants when I succumb to the Baker family, or whatever? I don't know. I'm excited for that game. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this commentary. I'm hoping to bring you more commentaries like this, because I'm not tired of doing Let's Plays. I just want less... I don't like being less consistent with my commentaries, because that's what I honestly think what my channel's been kind of based around. And I do think it's where the most retention time comes in, and like the just the majority of people that come in and comment and stuff. And that's not to say that Let's Plays are not, or that are going away, and that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, expect more commentaries in the future. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm still working on Crisis Core. I'm taking a big break from it, though. I just haven't had the motive or will to do it. I recently, on my I have a secondary channel where I've been doing just focusing on Let's Plays, which I don't want to necessarily just dictate that, make that be my only channel to upload gaming to, or Let's Plays to, but it is one where I'm playing through more of classic games. I've played through Simpsons Hit and Run on the GameCube, and I also have finished recording Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, but all of those parts are not up yet because I've actually not had the motive to upload them, because that's kind of stupid. But yeah, you know the drill, or you know the grind of YouTube. Sometimes it's just like, sometimes you just don't want to do something with it, or sometimes you just can't do something with it, or it's just when you want to, or when you can, you don't want to, and when you can't, you really want to. It's one of those sort of things where when I have time, I'm just like, you know what, I'll do it later, and then when I don't have time, I was like, dang, I really should be uploading an episode of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland now. I don't know. I hope these videos are entertaining to you guys. They're a little bit therapeutic for me, because I get to actually talk about my thoughts and opinions and gaming and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though, for like the 30th time. Sorry, I'm gonna end the video now just so you guys aren't too bored and I'm not just like going on with the endless babble of conversation. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night, day, evening, afternoon, night and evening are the same. Never mind. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Keep calm, trust your instincts, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.